You literally are talking about.
We did miss a chat from Kip. Mark pointed out. Yeah, Kip never says anything important.
Oh, that's because that was during when
the Dead Screw Scrolls were written thousands of years ago, Kip. Nobody cares.
Okay, so Kip, actually, I'm not reading this one.
I'll read it.
No.
I'm heading to bed very satisfied in the unimpeachable fact that the Oilers suck. Wow. Good night, everybody. And he's left, so you can't even reply. He dropped the mic. That's it. It's the only reference we need to make to that tonight. Moving on.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. All right.
What? Calling all ducks. Quack. 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 Oh!
Why?
Hey, rabbit.
Hey, what is this?
Hey.
Oh, the Mighty Ducks hockey.
May. Beautiful. What a day out there. I love May. Jack, the sun's shining.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It's heavenly. Heavenly.
It's you know what? It's a good week, guys. It's a very good week. That's what that intro clip. Okay. I'm like, where is the community relevance, dude? But hockey,
you know what? When it comes to shitting on the Edmonton Oilers, I don't care. You know, at that point, I love the community, but at that point, that's just it's about me, you guys. At that point, what are we doing here, Tab? I mean, you can certainly buy a jersey now if you want, but you're not going to get a chance to wear it for a long time. You know, it's gonna be a long summer.
Oh shit, I'm live. Fuck.
So yeah, and I some have called me petty, and that's probably true. But you know what? There's nothing that makes me happier at this time of year if the Calgary Flames are not playing in the playoffs, for the Edmonton Oilers to not being playing in the playoffs. It's just thank you. So there, I got it out of my system, and we're ready to do real shit here. As we do, right? On Saturday nights. Hi everyone, and welcome to Budget Scripture Saturday. I am joined as always by my co-hosts, Dr. Tapioca Weasel and Nitty. Good to see you guys. How you doing?
Pretty good. Very good.
Yeah, it's good.
Drinking out of cups, being a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what? Is it just me, or is Tap a little low?
Am I a little low? I can.
You need to eat that microphone.
Eat it.
You know,
I can edit your mic settings. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't. Yeah, go ahead, Nitty.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh well. While you're
I'll
thinking
get back to it.
Okay. There's some people here. Bitcourse is here. It's good to see you. Noea is here for some biblical sludge.
It's no way Yahweh. That's
no way Yahweh. No way Yahweh. Yeah. That's it. Okay. No way Yahweh is here for some biblical sludge. Doritgar is here to remind us that the Messiah is unborn. And Miranda is here, and Faith by Faith is here again, apparently. Here I am again. Welcome back. And Chris Vids Lol is here. Noise ending. Budding Hebraist is here. The Human Tommy. Hey, guys, I was on a show with the Human Tommy this last week.
Yes, that's
I was
correct.
On the Humanity Live. So, and it was fun. It was a good time, and it was like an over 5-hour stream, which is maybe the most I've done at one time. So thanks for that, guys. Is Nitty frozen for everybody else? You're frozen, Nitty. You look very...
Not anymore.
I'm incredibly still when I use the internet. When I'm looking something up, it's definitely intense.
It really is. So
Yeah.
Guard.
People
Guard
think
is
I
here.
freeze or die. So
At least,
True.
like when I freeze, at least normally I'm doing something like.
Yes,
No.
very true. That's
I'm stone
useful,
cold.
at least when you freeze. Good to see everyone. Thanks for coming out as always on a Saturday night to watch this shit. So
Yeah.
I do not have a super chat goal for tonight, and I don't know why. It's just it feels like it's just been an exhausting week, but here we are. If you have super chats to offer, I'm happy and grateful as always. And I'm afraid that I have nothing to offer in return, which is sad. But
I don't have
I don't
cat
know.
cam either. Like my
Oh,
cat
no.
is just
Oh,
not.
this is-
She's not here yet.
okay.
Yet. Soon.
Is it always Void Kitty? Because you had another cat the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got
See
Evie
your-
and Rosie, but they just don't.
Yeah.
They're not here right now. They're sleeping upstairs or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
I have
Cool.
a quick thing.
yeah. Let's hear it.
Yeah. So I made a mistake today. Or a couple
Uh-oh.
days ago. I made a mistake. A super chat mistake. So
Really?
there's a great channel. Yeah, there's a great channel. It's a newer call-in guy. John Cohen or John the Unconvinced, I think is his handle.
You've talked about
Great
him
show.
before.
Oh my goodness. I did a review of one of his videos.
Really?
I did a live review. You could go watch that. It's called Dialectogetics. It's about the dialectic that happens between the atheists and the believers. But see, what's really important here, guys, is that when we do something and we screw it up, we say, okay, I screwed up, you know? And so basically, I super chatted that the taking of Dinah was the same word or thought as the taking of the women from Canaan, right, during the conquests. It is not.
The taking of the women during the conquest? What text is
Yeah.
that?
You may take the women from among. I don't know. It's
Oh,
like
no, you're talking about Deuteronomy.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
Not Joshua or Samuel. Yeah, but I don't think it's the same. I here. Let me check my chat.
Is that's Deuteronomy 21?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, in Deuteronomy 22, it's Hasak.
Deuteronomy 22.
Mm-hmm. And then
what verse are you looking at?
28 and 29.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
In Genesis
Okay,
34, it's Shakav or Anah.
I can't read Deuteronomy
Hebrew?
28. I mean, I can't. Well,
22, 28. Not
Oh,
28.
I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this
28,
is
but it's got the
22, 28. Yeah, this is so. This is a this is a controversy among some.
Yes.
So,
but I will say,
because
once I realized that mistake, I super chatted a correction to that mistake. I felt really dumb. But
nice. Did you?
Be good.
Wow.
Respect your Bibles, guys. You skeptics,
Definitely.
you respect that Bible. You don't say it's written by goat herders. Nitty will find you, and he will throw a cat at you very humanely. Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
It's good. That's good of you. I'm sorry. I'm just looking. Oh yeah. So it is. It's just the standard in Vayikach in Genesis 34. Okay. Well, that's very good, Nitty. Thank you for making
yes
a correction. It's something. It's very important. We should all do it.
Because
when
what
the
does
day
your shirt
comes, it says
no.
Oh wait,
the
no,
one
that
you
one.
sell.
Oh, that one. It says, "I fucking love the Bible."
Right.
I wore it yesterday.
If we love the Bible,
you know what,
we
guys?
gotta know it.
I wore the shirt for my stream yesterday, and I usually don't wear it around like when I go out. Not usually. It's usually just I usually just wear it when I'm streaming or at the SBL, the Society of Biblical Literature. So but I was streaming yesterday, and then I went to go visit my kids, and they asked me to pick up, they just bought like a fan on Marketplace because it's getting hot here. So I went to pick it up. They asked if I could pick it up and bring it with me on my way. And so I ran to go pick it up, and I drove into like a 55 plus complex where I had to pick it up from this guy. And as I pulled up to his house, I realized, oh no, I'm wearing my I fucking love the Bible in the seniors complex.
Yes.
So yeah, so he was fine though. He was good. He didn't say anything. He didn't look scared or anything. So that was good.
Yay.
Yeah. So what are you? What you doing, Tab? Are you?
Well, you made me open my Bible, so I have been looking at some interesting verses in Deuteronomy 23 after the not canon header miscellaneous laws, starting at verse 15. If a slave has taken refuge with you, do not hand him over to his master. Let him live among you wherever he likes, and in whatever town he chooses. Do not oppress him. Now, I gotta say, I've watched enough of your videos and Dr. Josh's videos that I feel like there are some, and his books. I'm not gonna. I always have the books. You know this.
Always.
I feel like this might have some caveats, right? Because
Gavin Ortland just did a slavery video, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, did he? I haven't paid much
Gavin
attention to Gavin in a little while. I better go check that out. Usually Josh has like a news feed or an RSS alert, and he gets all these things, and he'll send them to me constantly. Have you seen this one yet? So
what is a shrine prostitute?
Oh no,
a shrine prostitute.
Shit.
Is it a prostitute who works like outside of the shrine to like,
or inside the shrine?
Or inside the shrine, like is that where they
Yes, it's where they engage in
clients and also
in the sexy time. So,
all right. I mean, okay.
It's gonna bother me now. It wasn't him.
If you enter your neighbor's vineyard, you may eat all the grapes you want, but do not put any in your basket. I don't think this person understands how skilled people are at showing up to a Starbucks and staying there all day without buying anything.
I'm guilty as charged.
Right?
Yes, it's true. So there's comfortable places to sit at Starbucks quite often, which is good.
He's frozen again.
So he is. Wow, you keep becoming very, very contemplative, Nitty. So maybe do we need to take a look at videos that this is the show, if you're new here, where we look at you all right?
It was Ryan Pauly, that's why. Okay.
Oh, see, I've never even heard of that guy. So do I need to?
He can be pretty nice.
Ryan Pauly.
He has call-in show. You could chew him out on his stuff.
I guess that's a thing I could do.
That's so funny. Right. Marin says I become unfrozen as soon as I speak.
Yeah,
I must also not blink.
It actually,
when I'm like,
I was going to say that I could hear that your audio was still here, but once you like spoke definitively and like you weren't like I wasn't the loudest person that StreamYard had to like figure out. It doesn't matter. I'm going to stop talking.
The same thing happened like both times. It was kind of crazy actually. So all right, so there we're going to pick a video to watch tonight. So we have
At least
3
one
choices, as usual. I think, yeah, probably just one. We'll see. But I think they're all. I don't think there was a couple really short ones, but I don't think I grabbed it because like this one's like 20 minutes, right? So what's video number 1, Tap?
Video number 1. Title of the video is "Why Should I Trust the Bible?" From
Trust in all caps.
Trust, all caps. Trust. Fantastic. You know what? You're right. I gotta stick with my whole shtick. It's from Impact Video Ministries, which has 1.14 million subscribers, and this video from 1 year ago has 150,000 views, and also 6 products. God damn it!
Wait, how many subs do they get? What? That's a okay.
They got 1.14 million.
1.41 million.
1.41, yeah, not 1.14, which is I think.
I can't help but notice that you are not among the 1.41 million subscribers.
Yeah, you know what happens anytime I like do this whole
justify
shtick and I have subscribed? Maya yells at me, and she's not wrong. She's not wrong. Okay.
Fair.
So, I mean,
very fair.
Like if you want to know what I actually watch, you can look over here where we've got Star Wars fan fiction, Paulogia, and Alyssa Grenfell. So that's what I'm looking at.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Video number 2 is what happened during the 400 years of silence between the Old and New Testaments? ? And this is like from the very generically named Bible stories, which I feel like we've probably covered like 8 times now, or at least somebody with the exact same name. Just
wait
looking
a minute,
at it.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this year gap operate on the assumption that the dates of biblical authorship are very conservative?
Even I mean, it just as they are presented right within the text. It's
of course, very
consistent.
Yeah, because everything was totally predictive and
totally.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, Tap's got a Bible right there, right, Tap? And if you go to the end of the Old Testament, and then if you turn the page to the New Testament, like that's 400. Are you doing it? Should we show everybody how this looks?
All right, we got Malachi.
Okay, end of the Old Testament. All right, and at the end there, 400 years. Yeah, 400 years.
Yeah, 400 years.
And then nothing.
Matthew,
guys,
you can tell by the way that I ripped out a thing. I probably rolled a blunt with this in college.
Make me big. Make me big. This is great. This is great.
Bible paper is very thin, and you can roll blunts with it.
Malachi is just solid. He's declaring the word of the Lord, and then
yes.
Wait, hold on. I gotta get hold on.
Oh God! Don't hurt yourself, dude.
Okay.
This is like the time Dr. Josh fell asleep.
The TARDIS malfunctioned for a second.
Jesus.
Is that? Oh my God! Is that Jesus?
Oh Jesus!
It is Jesus.
It's awesome.
Wait, hold on. Is there a Lego Jesus movie?
Probably.
I mean, I don't know. I really don't. So, but anyways, 400 years. What happened in the silence?
Stuff. But Bible Stories has 14.9, almost 15,000 subscribers. This video, also from a year ago, has nearly 300,000 views. Good for them.
What the hell?
Good for them.
Yeah.
For the record, to compare them, to go back to the previous video, which has literally almost exactly 100 times the number of subscribers. It's like 95 times the number of subscribers. That video has 150,000 views. This video has almost 300,000 views. So
Like,
we're talking about a
almost
differential
like double.
effectiveness in video outreach of a factor of, I think, like 40 or something. I don't
That's
even know.
crazy. It's
Wait,
just crazy,
200?
guys.
Might be 200.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So
And the
that's
third
video number
video-
2.
The third
And-
video. Sorry,
I was just gonna say, no, I was before you said that, I was gonna say we threw this in there because for the last couple of weeks on my channel we've been talking a lot about Phinehas and the covenant of Phinehas in Numbers 25. So Nitty was good, as Nitty always is, and he found a Phinehas video for us.
I thought it was called Phineas.
Oh, I guess in English it's Phineas. Sorry, I get that. Sometimes it. So tell us about this one, Tab.
Hyphen the priest who became a hitman. Vertical bar, underused
What a name.
punctuation point.
What?
True Bible Legends. From
What a fucking-
True Bible Legends.
What a fucking awesome title. Really.
And True Bible Legends, these legends have 762 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Like maybe I should subscribe. I subscribe.
Maybe you should. It's
Yeah,
the
now
subscriber count is a little lower. Is she gonna get mad if you subscribe?
I don't care.
Whoa, dude, don't get crazy.
You're gonna get
You're right. I shouldn't
fired.
have said that. I feel like my internet's gonna cut out randomly now.
It probably is, right the instant the wrath
We have
hits.
a super chat.
So, hey, we do have a super chat from Saint Shlomo for $10. Thank you very much. Nitty needs to up his facial hair game. He doesn't have the same scruffy basement dwelling scholar vibe of Doctors Tap and Kip. Also, Tap, are you related to Peter Van de Graaf? That's a broadcaster.
My face is more barren than Sarai, so I don't know what to do about it.
I am not. Peter Van de Graaf, I wasn't aware that he... So I'm familiar with Peter Van de Graaf as being out of Milwaukee more, but it could be... I learned that of Peter Van de Graaf's existence when I was going to college, because I went to college in Wisconsin. Peter Van de Graaf, as far as I know, has no directly connected ancestry to my family, and we've had people who would have looked. It's spelled the same though.
Your family's obsessed.
There is a family of Mormons that has exactly the same spelling of my name, which is atypical, in the Chicago, Milwaukee area. And I think that he's affiliated with them, but he's a radio dude who does classical music. But no, I'm not.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. All right.
But
So
the fact that you're able to ask me about a random dude name with my last name, it's not a common last name.
Actually, you want to know what's funny? My kids went to a STEAM thing, science, technology, oh my God, engineering, arts, and mathematics. We went to that. And they used a Van de Graaff generator for shocking. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we shocked children.
I mean, that's awesome.
There was an experiment that they did in high school called the Chain of Pain, where they had everybody line up, and they did it safely. There's a way to do this unsafely. It's still almost perfectly safe, but do it the other way. They had everybody join elbow to elbow, so that the only connections were along your forearm. And then one person had their hand on the Van de Graaff generator for 2 minutes while it charged up. And then at the end of the chain of people that are all connected, one person grabbed the metal door frame and the discharge goes through all of them. And the people at the end of it, it's like, whoa!
Speaking of experiments...
Yeah.
Speaking of experiments, sorry.
It's really cool. And then they flip it because the people who are like holding on the other end of it, most of the electricity doesn't go through them because it depends on it doesn't matter. Sorry, go on.
So my kids also got the Alka-Seltzer and water thing, and you flip it over so it shoots up like a rocket.
Oh.
I tried the same thing with some store-bought like cheapo Alka-Seltzer and water bottles, and it didn't work. So then my fucking dumbass decides, let's try it with baking soda and vinegar.
No,
so like shake, and then it's still like the screw top, even for the janky water bottles, was just enough pressure to hold it in. I decide that, I still want to show the kids how awesome this is. I hold it and unscrew it.
Whoa. I mean, that's one of those things where, like, if you're using a regular water bottle, you're not going to hurt yourself unless it hits your eye.
I got a tiny bit.
There we go. See, like if it hits your eye,
and my kids were like, my son was like, "You should have wore the goggles."
Yeah, you should wear goggles. If you're gonna do a thing that might involve with a thing popping, you should wear the goggles.
How we doing on votes, guys?
So the polls are open. Make sure that that you start casting your votes. That's video number 1 is the truthiness of the Bible in sketch art. Video number 2 is what nothing happened for 400 years between the testaments, and video number 3 is Phinehas or Phineas, Killah priest. So, and while those votes come in, there's something else I want to talk about.
Here is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a priest.
There you go.
I can't. Sorry, don't do that again.
There is something else I want to talk about tonight, because next week on my show on Friday, I'm going to do, for the first time ever on my channel, a show about the shape of the earth according to the Bible. It's true.
So you're going to completely validate Witsit and then make everybody else sad.
Probably. It's
the reason I go by my real name on the internet, which is definitely Tapioca Weasel, is because of Witsit and his opinions about using a Van de Graaff generator to disprove the vector nature of gravity.
Oh, that's incredible. So, I'm so glad you're here tonight, Tap, because there's a backstory to this. I've done a couple of streams now with MC Toon, famous science promoter and flat Earth debunker, who is also a pretty serious committed Christian, who really wants the Bible to uphold his belief in the fact that the Earth is a globe. So I've had some conversations with him. I had a couple with him on Fight the Flat Earth's channel, Craig McNeil's channel, and then I was on with him a couple weeks ago on Chesh's channel, Debate Hub, and since then he decided to go and have he had a live conversation with a native Israeli modern Hebrew speaker. Hebrew is the first language, to set him straight about the fact that the Bible definitely does promote a globe. All along they were
setting who straight.
Totally.
He was setting MC Toon straight after I had. So, because here's the thing, right? Like, the science is abundantly clear, right? About
you don't say.
Yeah, the Bible is not in support of that. However, this gentleman was pretty sure that it is. So I'm glad you're here tonight, Tap, because I went and pulled up a couple of very short videos from this guy who's going to tell us about the science of the earth. And he's reading the Hebrew text, so I thought maybe to start. Now the English is on the right hand side here, okay? So we're gonna look at just the first couple of verses here of Genesis 1 verses 1 to 3, and you're an astrophysicist.
I'm not
because you're an astrophysicist. What was that?
I'm not an astrophysicist.
You froze, and there was nothing. You're not an.
I'm
wait,
not an
what?
astrophysicist. I'm an atomic physicist.
Are you sure?
I'm not an astrophysicist. I'm an atomic physicist.
Dude, we've been doing this show for almost a year now. I could have sworn the entire time that you were an astrophysicist, like the whole time.
I'm the one who's been swearing when the topic gets brought up because it's why are you like this?
But I don't know. But you're a physicist.
I am that.
Yes, yeah. You are. So I thought we could look at Genesis 1 verses 1 and 2, just 1 and 2, and we can read it. And because you're a physicist, you can tell us what's going on in these verses. Okay, so just 1 and 2, because it's a very, very clear physical description of the earth, and I think you can help us. When God began to create heaven and earth, the earth was unformed and void, with darkness over the surface of the deep, and a wind from God sweeping over the water. Okay, go.
Hyphen.
Science.
Yeah. So unformed and void is not a clause that lends itself to being exceptionally specific in a physical sense, right?
Are you sure?
With darkness over the surface of the deep, I don't know what the deep is. I guess it's really? The stuff underneath
God was over top
God
of
sweeping
one of
over the water. There's a wind. So I guess there's air, and I guess that there's an interface where below that there is water because God is sweeping over it, which implies a distinction of above and below. But other than that, Earth is unformed and void, very unhelpful.
But this is definitely what
darkness,
we're already is that dark matter? That's dark matter, isn't it?
Dark matter.
Oh my goodness!
I hate you so much. No,
this is like the Quran. It's got this like deep truth of the darkness matters stuff way before we discovered it. So it's got to be more truth than that.
This is it's not. I mean, it ends in a hyphen. What am I supposed to do with that? I think it's like it's not even a hyphen. It's like a what is it? It's like the double wide one. It's like an M dash or something.
It's an M dash. That's what.
There we go. See, I don't even know what they're
there's
called.
totally
I know there's
M dashes.
Absolutely.
And we don't even have light yet. Okay, because we stopped at the end of verse 2. We don't have light yet, but we do have darkness.
But that's all. That's right. But this is all. I mean, you're a physicist. This is what you guys. I mean, this is what you teach and do.
No,
with your. Okay. Well, hold on. I mean,
good.
So I listen. Okay.
How are the votes going?
Let's my battery
hold
disconnected.
on. Well,
I have to wait until it
we got to look at this because this guy is he's pretty clear about how this works. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused now. So we'll skip the intro one, but let's look at this. Let's look at this first. Oh shit! There's an ad. Are you kidding? God,
this is because you don't have YouTube Premium. This is why I press the play button.
That's why.
Yeah, the number of times that the audience has had to watch an ad when I'm pressing the play button. One. How is because this guy? Occasionally, I log into an account that doesn't have YouTube Premium.
How is this guy even monetized? I don't even know. So all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to look at what he has to say about this. Okay.
Okay.
So, and you're a physicist of some sort, atomic, same thing, right? So, So let's figure this out.
Hi everyone. Because of lots of misinterpretation and bad translation, I want to dedicate the first videos to Genesis 1, 1 and 2. These verses holds a ton of information about the Big Bang and what happened before. At the beginning...
Did you hear that? We just read it, and he said that verses 1 and 2 have a ton of information about the Big Bang and what happened before.
Listen, if the word water is a relevant word towards any of the substances involved, we're well past what people typically talk about the Big Bang. You need to be fairly far along in the Big Bang for water to be a thing that exists, because water requires hydrogen and oxygen, which are atoms, which means that you have to have atoms, which means that you have to have nuclei, which means that you have to...
I found a way for people to see that I'm not frozen.
Oh,
I can just eat peeps absurdly slowly.
There you go. Oh, and you might have to do that so it doesn't freeze up, right? Okay. So, interesting. All right. Well, let's hear what else he has to say here.
Beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Okay.
Now, if the rakia, so-called firmament, was created in the second day, and the celestial bodies at the fourth, and the land at the third, what exactly was created at day 1?
That's a very good question, because the rakia, which is properly translated as the firmament, is my favorite translation. It's what holds the water out and everything else in. That was created on the second day, and the land on the third day, and the planets on the fourth day.
Celestial bodies.
The celestial bodies. What exactly was created on day 1?
So, first we need to set the mind on what exactly is the perspective of the chapter, who wrote it, and when.
Okay.
As most scholars agree, prior to the Exodus, the stories passed from generation to generation by memory, and only after that they were written, so Genesis 1 and the rest of the Bible until that time was given to Moses in Mount Sinai.
Okay, there we go.
See, I called it. Look at me. I'm basically a scholar.
All right. Like most scholars who say this thing, that the stories were passed down from generation to generation just by word of mouth until Moses wrote them down.
Because word of mouth story is like the most reliable thing ever.
Most reliable.
Totally reliable, yes.
I mean, especially when you look at the time period, because I mean, like the time from Moses back all the way to Adam and Eve, it's a paltry, like what, 3,000 years, 5,000 years. I think it's more like 5,000,
something like that. Yeah,
right. It's 4,400 until. Wait, no. Was 4,400 years ago? That would have been the flood. So I guess it would be 2,000 years.
No, I'm not high. I'm just really good at this character stuff.
And I'm not.
I am also not high. So
no, I'm high. Now, I'm not good at this. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I want to point out to everyone, if you spent some time here before, you will recognize this. Most scholars absolutely do not suggest that the stories were transmitted orally until Moses finally got around to writing them down. That is just not a thing that many scholars at all
I mean, the spirit can just
TARDIS right into your face.
Right to Moses.
Okay. All right. So I think this is the science part, Tap. So he gave the story to Moses on Mount Sinai. Here we go.
God shows Moses everything that happened in the past 13.7 billion years or so.
Right? He just showed him everything that happened in in the past 13.7 billion years. And Moses wrote that all down, and we just read that in Genesis 1 and 2.
Man, a lot got edited out. Damn.
I feel like it probably did. It really did. Wow.
In a fast forward mode.
Yeah.
Should the super chat goal be I eat the rest of these peeps?
Yes.
Let's do that. Okay.
Yes.
So
it's got to be pretty high though, because I really don't want to. I really don't want to consume this.
Is 69 high enough?
No.
Is 169 high enough?
Let's go 100.
There we go. See, he's honest. Okay.
How many?
100.
100 super chats?
No, $100.
No, $100.
$100. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see how many I can fit in my mouth.
So I mean, I can do.
There we go.
All right. So we'll do. Let's $100. So that's like. Let's go.
I can exercise it off. It's fine.
Let's go 20 super chats. Teal or higher. I don't see where I get that option.
Look, if you guys give Kip $100, I will be immensely pleased. So
okay, and if that happens, then you'll do what? You're gonna eat
3 packets of Peeps consecutively.
3 packets of, how do you spell that?
Peep.
Peep.
Yeah.
Consecutive.
It's literally how the word peep is spelled, but with
I'm setting it.
Washing it down with beer for sure.
Okay. I've set it for 2 hours, but I'm not. We're not gonna. I'll have to. I'm calling it earlier than that. Okay.
That's fine.
I'm just saying. I don't get a 1 hour and 30-minute option, so. Let's do that. I have to make sure I have to do this on 2 streams, right? So
nobody can super chat my channel, so yes.
Was there more science in this short though? Because you can press play and I can
people are asking about the poll though. So
but also the poll, yeah.
Oh,
but let's
okay. Let's finish this. It's very short.
To treat.
Okay, so listen, and I'll put up this this super chat goal.
Everything as a description of what Moses see in our universe and our planet in particular. At the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Can anyone make a distinguished difference between the atoms from a local rock and the atoms of a moon rock? Is there any new element out there somewhere? What I mean is the Earth is our universe, and therefore heavens is.
Sorry, what was that?
Okay, so there were several non sequiturs there. He did the whole thing that was like sort of vaguely following, and then he said, "Is there any difference between an Earth rock and a moon rock?" And like their provenance, that would be a difference, right? Like, one's from the Earth and one's from the moon. It's not complicated, right? It's like, is there any difference between dirt from Kentucky and dirt from Vermont? Like, yeah, one's from Kentucky and one's from. Sorry, but then he asked, "Are there any new elements?" I don't even know what his point is. What do you mean by new? But probably the answer is yes. Because we have created elements that have never been like observed before. Have they never been created before? Almost certainly not. Almost certainly so. They have been created before.
Okay.
But it could be possible actually that humanity has created certain nuclei that have not existed before because we're able to do targeted like blasting. But probably everything we've done, nature has done.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. There's like 30 seconds left.
Something else out of our universe, which brings us to the only conclusion that if the Earth is everything physical, matter and energy, heavens is everything spiritual, from thoughts and feelings to angels. Those of you
thoughts, feelings, and angels are all spiritual.
What? Excuse me?
Yes.
I mean, this is your domain, not mine.
Okay, so yeah, there's because it's I guess it's a metaphysical. Is that what they call it? Yeah, no, that's just not what the text means. I've never heard anybody suggest that Shamayim in the Hebrew, the sky, is all the thoughts and the feelings and the angels. That's
I
just
hereby
not
suggest
there.
that.
Ancient Stone Mysteries actually has a point/question for you.
Oh, yes. Okay, where is this?
If
Here we go. Sorry, I got to get back to the right window.
if recent scholarship shows the Torah wasn't being widely practiced until after the Maccabean uprising, how far back could it really go? I mean, using Moses to prove science is like using Homer
True. It's very true.
for anything, I suppose.
Yeah, really.
And it's a complicated question. It how far back does the Torah really go is a complicated question, because the Torah properly is a collection of literature, but a lot of these texts were in circulation and being redacted for a while before the Maccabean period. So, all right. So there's like 10 seconds left.
Who wants some
20.
evidence for this interpretation can take a look at Psalm 148. What comes after praise the Lord from the heavens, and what comes after praise the Lord from the earth. God himself is and all.
That was very convincing. I
Very
blinked and I
convincing.
missed it, I think. Wow. So yeah, anyways, this is that's something. So we're gonna be looking at next week, and maybe MC Tune might join me and Vish to talk about this, but we're going to talk about this properly next week. But I appreciate, Tap, that you have chimed in with some science stuff tonight.
Thank you.
I
love talking about the shape of the earth. I love it so much.
Yeah. We're $2 in.
All right.
Up to 3. You can use Homer on The Simpsons. Thank you.
I think it's time to call the poll.
Yes. We're almost an hour freaking in. Oh my god.
I know. Shut up.
And I've started a second Stumbleberry.
Are you serious?
I've gotten desensitized to this whole thing in recent weeks. I'm gonna stop talking.
I don't know what happened to the poll. Where did the poll go?
Kip, are you drinking anything? Am I drinking alone?
Phineas,
I've got something.
So on web, not on phone. Phineas has
always said I wouldn't do that.
What do you
that's
see?
Number 3. Nothing. I'm just looking at the live chat, like on
really. And it's so weird. I can't see it. So you'll just have to tell me who's winning the poll.
This is for the normal web one. I don't have the other one open right now. But number 3, Phineas has 42% out of 50, which means that it has 21 votes. Because you can divide that by and then one of the other ones had more, and you just deleted a thing, and you ended it. There we go.
I ended the poll. I figured this out finally. Okay,
so which one won? Damn it!
So we've got like 4 votes. I think. Oh, it's close, isn't it? On 50 votes. It's possible. So what would that be? 42% of 50 votes, Tap. What is
it's
that?
21.
Okay, it's 21 plus on the other side. We got that's weird. Like 3 votes, I think, for Phineas.
Let's go with
the other
24.
Poll. So 24. And then the other one, 34% of 50 votes. What is that?
17. You just divide the number by 2.
All right, good. Yes, of course. And then we've got 4 votes there. So 21. So the Phinehas one.
So
the Phineas
the Phineas won. Okay.
All right.
Barely.
There we go. We figured it out.
There we go.
That's
I've already got it. It's the one I've got up. All right. Story of Phineas, the
Full screen.
priest who became human, and
Hitman.
The Hitman.
Boom.
What am
The
I
plague.
drinking tonight? Hold on. I'm drinking
Blood.
a flagship hazy IPA from the Steamworks Brewing Company, which is located in Vancouver. They're very good. All right, let's go.
This is Stumbleberry by Fatheads near the Cleveland area.
Nice. And that's an honest to goodness beer.
Yes.
Wow.
9%.
Holy cow. That's this one is only 6.7.
This is pure mercury.
I took an hour on the first one, so
all right.
Cow.
I'm doing okay.
Threatened to destroy the plague that threatened to destroy Israel. In Numbers 25, we find a priest who single-handedly stopped the plague that had already
what's going on
claimed
behind him
24,000
there? What is happening?
This is Attack on Titan Bible edition. Go on.
lives. His method, an act of violence that God not only approved, but rewarded with an eternal covenant. This startling account challenges our understanding of divine justice and the role of religious leaders. The scene unfolds in the Israelite camp where a grave transgression was taking place. The people of Israel, chosen by God.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. This particular use of AI, big fan of.
Had begun to engage in sexual relations with Moabite women and worship their idols. This blatant act of unfaithfulness kindled God's anger against his people.
The sexual?
Yes.
This is the sex here that we're looking at. So, okay.
The sex and the idolatry.
So this guy's getting a shoulder rub. And it looks like he's enjoying it quite a bit.
He's really enjoying that shoulder rub, yeah.
And then we got a couple guys.
This guy's digging. These people are chilling.
Would you say that, Kip, would you say that the sex would be some act of worship in itself, and that's an additional transgression, like temple prostitution, basically? Or is it that they got flirting converted, and then because the strong influence of a woman, like Eve on Adam, I guess, then they started worshiping idols? What do you think? Go.
So I mean, this is actually an open question among scholars. There is, it's true. We don't, just because of the way it's phrased. Are they having a ritualized form of sex in a foreign cult, or were they just enticed by pretty girls and started worshiping the Baals? And scholars are divided on what's the Baalim. Sorry, scholars are divided on what's going on here. I tend to think that this is probably this is probably like a ritualized sex, a ritualized sex thing happening here, as was the case in a number of the Canaanite cultures. They would, you've got to show the gods how it's done to get them to do the thing, which is what they want. They want, the fruitfulness of the gods produces, it causes fertility on the earth. So
yeah,
you got to get them horny.
This is one thing that, here, make me big.
Oh, I can do that.
For the atheists and skeptics that decide to commit auditory masochism like I do, this is one thing that we can start to completely agree with some pretty controversial Philbro streamers, we can start to agree that the Bible in no way supports a freedom of religion. That in so much as you might claim that America is a Christian nation, these hyper fundamentalist Christian streamers and creators say no, this was never a Christian nation because of this foundational principle that we should exercise a freedom of religion in this country. This passage alone should show you that there is not only a moral line, but a spiritual line and a commanded line that you cannot cross as valid worship of a god or gods. And God's response to it is fury, anger, and judgment. So to be a truly Christian nation would be to embody the values of Yahweh and Jesus, because Jesus is Yahweh. I mean, duh, Trinity. The way you would be a truly Christian nation is to deny, reject the freedom of religion. So these live streamers, while they might sound unhinged and radical to you, even Christian yous out there, they're right. They're right. The only reason you have freedom of religion in this country is because people adopted a philosophy that is post-biblical, that is part of a natural law of human dignity and recognizing God or gods as, you know, an opportunity to worship them. The other reason, I guess, which is just as important, is that it gave Christians the opportunity to worship God in unique ways that also would be unchristian in a sense, right? Because God judges the sons of Levi, right, for trying to worship in their own way as they exit the tabernacle. So God has a standard of how he ought to be worshipped, and there is no other. And so the freedom of religion in my country, not Kip's country, is essentially non-Yahweh. There you go. That's it. Rant over. Budget scriptures.
All right.
Budget scripture Saturday, proving that America is never a Christian nation.
Act of unfaithfulness kindled God's anger against his people. How could they turn away from the one who had delivered them from Egypt? As a result of their sin,
that's
a devastating
in Egypt. Okay.
Plague broke out among the Israelites. The situation was dire. 24,000 people had already
What's
perished.
happening to the sky?
Why? Why is the sky like this?
That's
Why is there
weird.
fire
The
everywhere?
situation was dire.
It's true. There's fire
24,000
everywhere.
people had already perished, and the entire nation stood on the brink of destruction. Who would step
Wait, where are
forward?
they getting that 24,000 from?
So
Did they
they're
all get
getting that from.
herpes, like AIDS? Like what happened?
Well, here, let me read to you what actually happens here. Oh shit!
They got syphilis and died early.
It just says so. I mean, it's a frustrating story, but a cool story in a lot of ways because there's textual issues.
Which
so
story
it says this is the first 5 verses. Okay, while Israel was staying at Shittim, the people profaned themselves by whoring with the Moabite women who invited the people to sacrifice to the sacrifices of their God. The people partook of them and worshiped that God. So Israel attached itself to Baal Peor, and Yahweh was incensed with Israel. Yahweh said to Moses, "Take all the ringleaders and have them publicly impaled or even crucified before Yahweh, so that Yahweh's wrath may turn away from Israel." So Moses said to Israel's officials, "Each of you slay those of his men who attached themselves to Baal Peor." So that's the first part of the story. And then
where's the story? Which story is this?
It's Numbers chapter 25. And that was verses 1 through 5. So now, verses 6 through 9 reads like this. Just then, one of the Israelites came and brought a Midianite woman over to his companions in the sight of Moses and of the whole Israelite community, who were weeping at the entrance of the tent of meeting. When Phineas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, saw this, he left the assembly, and taking a spear in his hand, he followed the Israelite into the chamber and stabbed both of them, the Israelite and the woman, through the belly. Then the plague against the Israelites was checked. Those who died of the plague numbered 24,000. That's where it comes from. So
here's where an
So wait,
appreciation.
can you rewind a little bit on that passage?
Yeah, rewind it a bit.
Go to the verse before the passage, not the.
I got it.
Go to the verse before the stabbings.
Okay. So
that'd be verse 7.
Then,
when Phineas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, saw this, he left the assembly, took a spear in his hand, and followed the Israelite into the tent. He drove the spear through both of them, through the Israelite and into the woman's body.
Think about this, everyone. There was a dude who knew exactly where the sex was happening.
Well, he just followed them into the tent.
But
he just saw them.
I mean, is he like he's creeping?
I got the sense of how this was structured that they were more like fornicating in public. That was the sense I got.
That's kind of how I like. My sense is this: they're like, hey, we're just going. Hey there, we're just going into the tent here, to do the thing.
So like I gotta say, like if somebody just like randomly out, like if I was attending church,
so it was like came frat house tabernacling.
Yeah.
Sorry,
what was that, Tab?
I was going to say that, like, if I were in a place of worship, and like I'm an atheist, but you know, a sense of reverence doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, you know, believe. If somebody were just like going to go in and start, like the word I want to use is fornicating, even though that's like such a weird and like
it is a weird word, isn't it?
You know. Like I'd be like, what the fuck? And like if you pulled them apart and like made them stop, it'd like be okay. I didn't get the sense that they were doing this in like a private room and then people busted in on them.
No, yeah, not people, right? Like it's the this is
happening out but for the record, no matter what, like any situation in which I encounter people whose crime is fornicating, there is no spearing going on. Well, figuratively, never mind. I'm not going to stab anybody with a weapon.
But yeah. So there's a couple of super chats.
Thank God.
From 012 Corbin for $4.99 says maybe physicists should stop relying on their own understanding. Tap. It's honestly not that hard. Not like physics.
Physics
93 to go.
Physics is hard.
I feel like there's context for that comment that I want to know.
Saint Shlomo is back with another $5. Is there really any difference in astro and atomic physics? It's all stuff circling other stuff, right? Is that true? Is it just stuff circling other stuff? Astrophysics, atomic.
87.
Can you explain the difference in 2 sentences between astrophysics and atomic physics?
Atomic physics is about the physics of atoms, and astrophysics is about the physics of astrophysical systems. Was that helpful? No,
not
but
especially.
You know, atoms are small. Astrophysical systems are very, very large.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it. Thank you, Saint Shlomo. And Guptu3 for $2. Good to see you. You can use Homer on The Simpsons. Shoot, this happened earlier, and I lost the context for this. So I'm sure. Nice. That's good because I don't know that YouTube is. When I look at it, it's So
Save
they're
Israel
not
from God's wrath. The answer would come from an unexpected source, challenging
Is he
our
holding a
perceptions of
lightsaber?
Man,
It's
these
made out of
fucking
wheat.
anime
It's
ones
it's
are
the golden wheat.
awesome.
It's like a golden fleece,
it up.
but instead of fleece, it's wheat.
conduct and divine approval. Phineas, the priest who defied expectations. In this moment of crisis, an unlikely hero emerged from the priestly ranks.
How many times? We should have a counter of how many times Phineas changes appearance completely.
Changes his appearance and his clothes?
Face, everything. Like, now he's got like a comic book eraser face. Like, the comic was like, oh, fuck. And like erased, like the, expression.
Also, he's got like weird bug eyes, though. Like, they're slanted inward. And like,
yeah.
They're doing weird
so there's
things,
there's one costume change.
Is this the same dude?
Change. Hair different.
Yeah, that's
like I'm not even
define expectations.
And then is this also the same dude? Like,
yeah, the same guy.
I'm going in steps of 5 seconds. Like,
so
very,
let's go.
Yeah.
So that's 3.
Phineas,
oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure that's Anakin Skywalker.
Grandson of Aaron.
It does
the
look
first
like What's wrong with his left eye or right? His right eye, the one on the left side. What is?
It's like Thor. It's like Thor in Endgame. He just has like a different eyeball.
No, it's just it's Sith eye. It's like pink eye, but instead you're a Sith.
Priest of Israel. Phineas came from a prominent lineage, being the son of Eleazar.
All right, we're at like 8 now.
I feel like it's like every single one.
What set him apart wasn't his family tree.
Holy
it was
shit!
Well, to be fair, it's not obvious that that these people are all being claimed as being the same. That's just background imagery.
It was his fiery zeal for God's honor, is what the narrator says with this picture of Hugh Jackman on the screen. I'm not wrong.
Hugh Jack anime.
You're not wrong. Like, I feel like a young-ish, not youngish, but
when he's skinny for Broadway.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So
when we think of priests, we often picture gentle, calm individuals who rarely raise their voices, let alone take violent action.
It's true.
Phineas, however, was about to...
I was going to say, I
don't know. What do you guys think?
Any of the Cathars?
I ask what you think of Cathars?
I
don't know.
Didn't interact with priests much growing up because I wasn't Catholic.
I also did not.
And the people, like the one person sort of like in that position at my church was the minister, and he went by Matthew to everybody. He went by his first name to like everybody. He was like a really nice, approachable dude.
Cool.
I had an excellent experience growing up in a Christian church. Like the reason that I'm an atheist, right? It's like the reason I'm an atheist has absolutely nothing to do with my experience with the church.
Nope.
Can I play something from Hellsing Abridged?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna pause it here and there. This might be really offensive to people. I don't know.
Oh.
This is okay. For the short part of this, the Catholic Church, is trying to recruit different Cathars and priests to exterminate Nazis. Okay, so here we go. Nazi vampires.
Hold on, like this is.
What?
I guess just play.
Stay down. So, what did I miss?
Well, according to the reports, America is imploding.
So,
what's different?
Millennium has infiltrated them as well.
No, actually.
Okay.
America's always imploding.
Well, have the Papal Knights arrived yet?
Actually, we were unable to conscribe them into our efforts.
What?
But do not worry, Bishop Maxwell. We were able to get some eager volunteers.
Holy shit!
Not
That
the trying
escalated.
hats.
Wait, just wait. It's gonna get nuts.
Okay.
From Italia, I am a brother Andrea Marco Francesco Luco Matteo Alejandro Lozendro Federico.
Yes, and your order.
I bring with me the Pio Nobel Ordine della Rosa de Corna de Risabartinomento al Cerrito del Signitore dell'Issi Arsiti.
I love how he's already.
What is happening?
Are these Catholic KKK?
Yes.
Visione Risadesione. We bring 510 paladins of the order.
Grazie. And you?
From Mexico, Don Diego de la Vega. I bring the Mexican Inquisition.
I did not expect you.
No one ever...
I did not expect that either.
888 Conquistador Inquisitors.
Shalom! Bartholomew Jedniak from Poland. I bring the Sacred Order of the Temple Beth Zion.
Oh,
What is happening?
It gets more and more
You
ridiculous.
can't.
I've not heard of your order. You're sure you're Catholic?
Well, of course.
You worship the Lord Jesus Christ.
Hey, if we're killing Nazis, who'll worship a side of bacon? We bring 400.
That's legitimate. You know, honestly, that's legitimate. Here's
147 mentioned. Hey, bud, Abbott Bush Air from Canada, bud.
What?
I knew you would love this
Okay.
part.
This is fucking amazing.
We bring 447 mentioned. Hey, bud, Abbott Bush Air from Canada, bud. I bring the Crusaders of the Salvation Army. Fuck, bro, let's kill us some gays.
Nazis.
Nazis. He's like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, sorry, whatever. We bring 509 holy hosers, eh?
Glad to have you.
Holy hoses.
Now, let's
I gotta say, I'm a little uncomfortable killing Nazis. Some of my best friends are neo-Nazis. And again,
Where does it go with this?
again, these are those classic type Nazis, so.
Mi scusi. And you are?
Judd Forrest from the South Carolina Baptist Confederate Congregation.
But one of the things that you should know, though, is that Baptists did support slavery, and
Absolutely.
part
Well,
of
I mean,
Josh's book has
the Southern Baptists.
yeah.
I mean, that's the Southern Baptists became a thing because they wanted to keep the slavery going. So they separated from the other Baptists to become the Southern Baptists.
Congregation.
Wow.
I got me here some 300 and change good old boys from the Knights of the Hanging Noose.
Wow, all right, okay. Thank you for swinging by.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, God.
No worries. Hey, I noticed y'all brought some crosses to burn. If you run out, don't worry, because Jim brought more in his truck.
That's, really not necessary.
Jim, how many more crosses we got in that truck?
About a few.
Okay.
I don't know what just happened.
That
but-
was
All right.
You're welcome.
For perspective, I do have to say, like we've
Complete
only gotten
tangent,
1 minute and
sorry.
51 seconds into this video, and that video that we just watched the entirety of was 2 minutes long. So
that's okay.
I did it properly, 10 to 15 second pauses. So
You did. No,
you
that
did.
was-
No, this is on. This is on.
Yes. Noise ending. I highly recommend you guys go watch Hellsing Abridged. And to any Christians in the audience, I watched it as a Christian, thought it was hilarious. So
listen, you know, you should be able to come to grips,
laugh at yourself
and reconcile. Yes, it's it's all right. Well,
one of the great things. Hold on. One of the great things
Yeah.
about Hellsing Abridged is before all this AI shit. So you're watching people's hard effort to make an abridged series. It's just gold. right, go on.
To shatter this perception.
I did hold on.
His act-
Hold on a second though. Oh, can you go back for a second? Because
Why? Look at it. We've got a lightsaber crossed right here.
We do actually. Okay, you know what? Never mind. It's not important. I'm sure there's. Okay, just continue.
Would challenge our
Lightsaber
understanding
cross.
of priestly conduct and divine justice.
Are those
As the
guys
plague
wearing
ravaged
hats?
the Israelite
They were.
camp, Phineas witnessed a shocking scene. An Israelite man named Zimri, a leader from the tribe of Simeon, brazenly brought a Midianite woman named Cosby into the camp.
What is this finger?
I don't know. When you bring Cosby,
Wow.
around,
This
you
wasn't-
gotta watch out.
Right? That was.
Oh
Leader from the
wait,
tribe of
it's
Simeon.
different. Oh, whoops.
It's just
Go on.
unclear. I'm pretty sure this guy's finger is fused to this dude's like robe.
Brazenly brought a Midianite woman named Cosby into the camp. This wasn't just any Midianite woman, she was the daughter of a clan leader. Zimri's actions were a direct affront to God's commands and the covenant relationship between God and Israel.
Hey,
What made
hold
this
on.
act even-
Go back. Is there in the fire there
command.
on the left? Is
Yeah,
that
And the covenant relationship
fire?
between God
it's
and
like
Israel.
it's like a
It's
like Chuck E.
reflected
Cheese.
about this line. It's reflected about this vertical line.
Oh
here.
yeah.
So
Wow.
What made this act even more egregious was its timing and location. Zimri brought Cosby into his tent in full view of Moses and the entire congregation. The Israelites were weeping at the entrance of the tabernacle, mourning the devastation of the plague. Yet
Yes.
here was Zimri, flaunting his disobedience in the
okay,
Giving her a
count the
big hug.
fingers here.
How?
Now, in the
How
passage,
do we
though,
count the fingers?
That's a good question.
in the passage, though, is this an idea
Yeah.
of flaunting? Like, what is that interpretation valid? Like,
What do you mean?
Is Zimri like, "What's up? Look at my girl, Cosby"?
Yeah.
Like-
I kind of think so. The way it's
Okay.
the way it's I mean I'll go back here and look at looking at the text here. Yeah, so one of the sons of Israel, I'll look at the Hebrew here.
Are the
a
Midianite
man-
women the Thickenite women? Like they're like
The what?
The Thickenite, they're thick.
I guess. I don't know.
Jesus.
So a man from the sons of Israel came and he approached his brothers with a Midianite woman before the eyes of Moses and before the entire congregation of Israel. So this sure sounds like he's like, look at me with my Midianite woman. That's right.
So he's like a Lil Nas video or something, like music video.
Yeah,
Like-
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And it
Got
says that they were all weeping and mourning at the entrance of the tent of meeting. Then Phineas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, saw this happening, and he got up from the midst of the congregation of the people gathered at the entrance of the tent of meeting, and he took a spear in his hand. And then he came after the Israelite man to the it just says like it's to the tent, and he stabbed the two of them, the man of Israel and the woman, in the stomach. In her, it actually says in her stomach. He stabbed the two of them, and then it says in her stomach.
So she was on top.
I guess so.
No, it should be underneath.
Man, it's hard to. I mean, I don't know.
You have
I
to-
feel like
if you're going to summarize a stabbing of two people by describing
All
it
right,
as a
no,
stabbing
you know
of
what? No,
one,
nope. Let's not figure out the direction of the spearing. Just keep going.
face of their suffering. Phinehas saw this blatant act of defiance, and something inside him snapped. He was filled with a righteous anger that demanded immediate action.
Oh, look,
Without
this
hesitation,
is like older.
Phinehas
Did
grabbed
you see that? That's like older Hugh Jackman, wasn't it?
We don't have time for Hugh Jackman
Logan
comments,
mode.
man.
Oh, okay, fine.
a spear. He followed Zimri and Cosby into the tent, driven by an intense desire to defend God's honor and put an end to Israel's sin. What happened
Okay.
next was shocking
Holy
and violent.
shit! An explosion.
I mean, that is shocking and violent.
It
Right?
is. Wow! Look
And
at
put
this.
an end to Israel's sin.
We got
So
Yeah,
that
we got
that explosion that is not in the
That's
not
some
in the
Attack
text.
on Titan shit right here.
Yes.
Look,
It certainly
Sodom
is.
and Gomorrah just got the first round, and this is the second round happening in the
David.
background.
David, get your mind out of the gutter.
What happened next was shocking and violent.
bombs tend to be that way.
Phineas thrust his spear through both Zimri and Cosby, killing them instantly. This act of sudden, brutal violence might seem out of place for a priest, but it had an immediate and profound effect. The plague that had been decimating the Israelites stopped in its tracks.
It's Lebanon. Oh, Jesus Christ. The vertical chat. That's Lebanon. Oh, God.
The plague
All right, we've got it reflected about
Jesus.
this line here,
All right,
that
move
had been
on.
decimating the Israelites stopped in its tracks.
and then we've also got it reflected about that line, and then now we've got it reflected sorry,
Phineas'
and that
actions
one.
were
Holy
swift,
crap! there's-
decisive, and deadly. They stand in stark contrast to our typical image of priestly behavior. Yet, as we'll see,
What is hold
God's
on. What is going on there with the text? Is that Elvish? Why
No,
why
that's
is there
the-
text there?
This is the text of
Oh.
the great land of for Phinehas.
For-
Okay,
free up. Yeah.
This is
For
the
Phinehas.
code and the the glyphs
You
of the
guys-
for Phinehas.
You guys are going way slow on the super chat goal. Okay.
Oh, that's
You
true.
really
We got-
are. That's true.
We got 85 left dollars.
Nitty.
You can do
Remember
it. You
Miles
can do it.
Stone
I will
chat?
eat
I don't-
all of these as fast as I can.
Can you
And
help
maybe
me
even
because
drink another beer. I don't know.
I don't know what peeps are. What are peeps?
They're just sugar marshmallows.
They're
What are
sugar.
those?
They're marshmallows in the shape of like bunnies.
It's American. This is America.
Something.
Yes, it is.
box.
It certainly is.
It is
Ah,
exceptionally sugarful.
response to this violent
Sounds
act.
disgusting.
I mean, they're exactly as disgusting as marshmallows, but like with a coating on them.
Okay.
Challenging our understanding of divine justice
Though it's really fun to like put two of. I'm gonna press play.
and approval.
In a microwave.
Divine approval and the covenant of peace. As Phineas' spear pierced through Zimri and Cosby, something extraordinary happened.
Is that what's happening in
Plague
this
that had been
picture?
ravaged.
Well, it looks like this guy is using the Elder Wand to like cast a spell.
Yes. And it's
As Phineas' spear
doing
pierced through
something to
Zimri
the sun.
Right?
and Cosby,
Oh, wait.
Something extraordinary.
While the spear's going in, okay. Something extraordinary. What is this?
happened.
Okay.
The plague that had been ravaging the Israelites suddenly ceased. This violent act, committed by a priest, had an immediate and profound effect on the fate of the entire nation. But how would God respond to such an unprecedented action? God not only approved of Phinehas' zealous deed, but rewarded
Wow.
him
Whoa.
Is that
The Lord-
God?
That's what
Hold on.
happens when God shows
with
up.
action. God not only approved,
Pause it.
Why
What do we
is God
have
like God's like really womanly there?
Kind of,
I'm
Just
right?
saying.
I don't think that's God.
Who
But
do you
I
think
mean,
that is?
Who else
I
is it
think
supposed to be in that picture?
I think
The
that
Divine
is
Council
a
or
giant
something?
prop in a Carillion ballet that's happening.
Wow.
Right.
Anyway, continue.
of Phinehas' zealous deed, but rewarded it. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Phineas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron, the priest has...
Is that a
right.
Padawan? Like,
No.
Wait,
This
Which one's Moses? Wait, I'm confused.
really hope
I
it's-
assume it's the guy on the
looks
right.
like at 80?
I think
I'm
this
so
is Moses,
confused.
and I
I
think he's
think
holding
so.
a deluminator. And also, I think that this guy, I think the AI drew a teepee and was like, smoke is coming out of the teepee, and then later it was like, oh, it's a braid of this guy's hair, and it goes to him. But no, it's Padawans. They have a single small braid down the left side. Although
okay.
All
right. I just
Could be.
I also can't help but notice that these are teepees.
they're
So,
teepees. This one,
they
I
are.
mean, I don't know where this stick is going. Like they're not good teepees.
No.
This is the best
They're-
one. They're all bad.
Oh my god.
They're
Yeah,
all-
they're not even tabernacles. Oh my
they're,
god.
They're all
Wow.
bad teepees.
Turned my
Terrible.
anger
So,
away from
but
the Israelites.
Hold on a second, though. Hold on a second. So, are we expected to believe that this little kid is Phinehas, who grabbed a spear and stabbed the man and the Midianite woman through the stomach, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, look at the size of his braid. So he's clearly a Dothraki, right? And the Dothraki you can tell how strong a Dothraki is by how long their braid is, because they cut their braid when they are defeated. This guy's braid goes from here to like 70 feet backwards and becomes the smokestack of that teepee. It's a huge braid.
Is he even old enough to grow that much hair?
He's old enough to defeat Goliath and shit.
Go on.
Maybe he was born with that much hair. Maybe his umbilical cord turned into his hair.
Stop it.
Did we get an Ember raid? Hold on. Somebody says we got an Ember raid. I'm bad at this. Hey, welcome, Emberers, to the show. We're learning about Phineas, the violent, stabby priest that Yahweh really likes. The hitman.
Stab. Stabbity stab.
Stabby stab.
As I was. So I stopped destroying all Israel as I had intended to do in my zealous anger.
Rude. Also, we got another.
Good. That's good. I mean, it's not rude. What are you talking about, Tap? It's not rude to stop destroying the Israel. That's good.
Yeah, no, I meant the destroying part was rude.
Oh, that part is okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fair. So
God's approval of Phinehas'
also another line of reflection. Sorry,
action was unexpected.
Another one there.
Wow.
Typically,
what
we
the
don't
hell?
Another one there.
associate priests with acts of violence.
That guy has glasses.
Yes, we know. We don't associate priests with acts of violence. Wow.
That guy's got
We only
glasses,
associate them
that
with
guy-
other things that are heavily prosecuted in the USA and other nations now that we recognize what they've done to smaller humans.
Whatever the hell Tap is desperately drawing our attention to there. What the fuck is that?
It's a dude getting stabbed Vlad style. Somebody's going full Vlad the Impaler.
This
I can
is
still hear you.
because
I'll be right back.
In the first part of the story, they all got impaled, right? That's what happened. So
Sure.
maybe this is, and they just picked him up and they're carrying him around. Is that what's happening?
I guess. I
feel
mean,
like-
I don't know. Like
I
this person's
think
also holding the stick, but the stick doesn't have visual continuity. With their hand doesn't seem to continue to exist.
Is she choking
Once it goes
herself?
into
It looks like they're grabbing their own
So
throat.
I think, and I've been remarkably restrained so far. I think this might be AI slop. It's possible.
You think so?
All right,
it could be.
I haven't made that accusation until now. I
Wow.
think I probably have, but
all right,
yeah.
Do we expect God to endorse such behavior? Yet in this
Honestly, there's a little. Given what God seems to endorse in terms of the whole hell issue, as I understood it growing up, there's literally nothing worse than that. So, I'm not really sure that I can. Yeah.
instance, Phineas, for God's holiness, aligned perfectly with divine judgment. The reward, Phineas' actions, went beyond mere approval. God established a covenant with him, promising a lasting legacy. This covenant was described as
Oh, yes. So here we have covenant.
You just know that's what it's supposed to say. It says coven.
What?
It says cov m. It says covenant. And this is just like a picture of like a stick.
I would actually cover it up for the prayer.
This one says like covenant low
16
piascoon. That's how I covenant low piascoon.
Phineas.
Yeah.
Look, if the super chat goal was too aggressive, I'll go down to 50. So
You really want to eat those, all three of those, don't you? Just Nitty really wants to eat them. Oh, get on it.
Hold on. Do membership gifting count?
No.
Oh.
Why? How many did you just gift?
I could do that.
None. You know why none? Because this particular channel has an $8 membership, and it's completely unreasonable.
Listen, fine.
No, it's not unreasonable. That'll smash the goal, bro.
I will gift.
But you said it didn't
5
count.
memberships.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you said it didn't count. Like, I would gift them, but also I would gift them more if they were less than or equal to $5.
That's fine.
See, I didn't think of that, so now it's back. It's back up.
So, congratulations to D. Devon,
Yeah, you get
Victoria,
That's 40.
Macarios, Flicky, Tracy Cakes Forever, and Mushroom R. Ashit on your shiny new Dr. Kip
You
Davis.
cheated. I didn't think the host would fucking.
Well, also,
throw
he
money at
didn't
it.
spend any money. He's able to do that for free, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that shit doesn't count then.
You get 5 for free
No.
as the YouTube creator.
I don't count that
Quiet.
as
No, stop
$5.
I am
Listen.
famously honest.
Covenant of perpetual priest
Down
Phineas
to-
and his descendants.
40.
The eternal nature of this reward underscores the significance of Phineas, his act in God's eyes. What are the implications of God rewarding such zealous action?
What is
That's a good
going on in
question.
that picture?
Hold
Can we
on.
go back to that one? I'm just struggling to
Fucking hell, why?
understand.
Why?
What did you
Go
do?
away.
What are you doing?
I don't know why. I pressed the button there and it was just like, here. All right. So
Go back.
God's eye.
Oh, this one.
Not
well,
that
for
one.
one, we have another line of symmetry.
Yes, we do.
And for another, he's huge. This guy is a tree, and also there's another line of symmetry. I just noticed.
What the fuck is that?
This guy also is a tree with another line of symmetry. This guy loves
Indeed.
periodic boundary conditions on all of his images. It's really noticeable.
It's very true. But
there's
before-
another
it
one at the
was
bottom. Sorry.
this next one though. Hit play and then pause it on the next picture.
This one?
What is
What are
going
the
on here? What is
yeah,
this?
AI decided just
What
make
the
symmetrical thing.
Does this have anything at all to do with this story? Like anything? What are we looking at?
Hold
We've
on.
got
Really just now asking that
symmetry.
question?
I
All
mean,
right.
this is the worst one.
Let's keep playing.
Implications of God rewarding such zealous action. This account suggests that zeal for God's holiness can be a powerful force in averting divine
How many
judgment.
hands
It-
are in? Oh God!
We
Holy
don't have
shit,
time
it just-
for the number.
So
It's
wait.
coming in waves.
This is an important theological and philosophical point that we're kind of grazing over, right?
Okay.
It's that.
What's that?
It's that. Wait, go back like a couple seconds.
This account suggests that zeal for God's holiness can be a powerful force in
Mhm.
Zeal for God's preferences
Holiness.
can avert.
Holiness.
Yeah, zeal for God's holiness can avert divine judgment. So this means that for some reason, finite human beings in their limited power and capability have the potential to influence the omni God to do something else.
Absolutely.
This
Yeah.
is bonkers, right?
Yeah,
Why-
prayer
I guess
is
it depends
weird.
on how you look at it.
Why in any universe though should that small perspectively of a creation affect the divine? Like, and what's interesting to think about is that God doesn't have to make it that way, right? What makes it the case that God ought to respond to human zeal? And if you're another like tangent hinge to go on, is if that God doesn't have to do any of these things, right? Maybe he foreordained these things. He planned out the tent of meeting, right? He planned out, he organized it such that not only that a bunch of Israelites would fail and needed to be slaughtered, but also there must be a very public skewering of people, and that it would look like to everyone else he changed his mind, but actually he knew it was going to happen the whole time. So if you're a Christian listening, I mean, have fun. Just go to sleep with that one. All right, continue.
So hold on, no, not continue. Just wait a minute, because Rabbi Kana and I read this text this last week.
Oh,
and yeah, so I want to share something that just struck me about this in that I hadn't seen before. So let me put this on the screen, because 76 people do not watch my Hebrew reading streams. Let me make this abundantly clear. I talk.
There's a lot
quite
more
a
than
bit.
76 people that don't watch this.
That's fair.
Sorry, man. You took that so personal. I'm sorry.
76 people should be watching my reading streams. Come on. Anyways, so as it was, God damn it! Now I was distracted. So
I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
You did, and I feel very bad.
That's how I normally feel.
I talk a fair bit about human sacrifice and child sacrifice in the Bible, and this is a text that I just never even crossed my mind, but I'm going to read this to you. Okay. Yahweh spoke to Moses saying, Phineas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, the English is on the right. I'm just reading the Hebrew here, has turned back my wrath from upon the sons of Israel by his jealousy, by his being jealous for my jealousy in their midst. And I did not completely destroy the sons of Israel in my jealousy. So then, say, look, I have given to you my covenant of peace. Interesting. And it shall be for you and it shall be for him and his descendants after him, a covenant of the eternal priesthood, because he was jealous for his God. And this is the important part. He performed an atonement on behalf of the sons of Israel. Phineas stabbed people and killed them, and God says this is an atonement.
Is that the same concept as the sacrifice of Christ? Would you say that those would be the equivalents?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think in the expectation of the gospel writers, or
pull that back up.
Yeah, okay. What are you looking at?
I have questions about it.
Well, I would think that the gospel writers might not contextualize this the same way, but
certainly not. But it is
no.
I've like had you were very clearly reading the Hebrew and translating it live, because what you were reading was more different than typical compared to the English translation that I was reading. There were it was normally I'm like, okay, yeah, like this is like kind of a choice, but there were. I'm pretty sure there was an entire clause that was left out of the English.
Did you make a note of it?
It was in verse 11 before the end of verse 12. So if you could reread
in the Hebrew, verse 11.
Yeah.
You want me to reread? Okay.
The entirety of verse 11. Yeah.
The entirety of verse 11. Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, has turned back my wrath from upon the sons of Israel. And this is where it gets a little bit conky. I guess when it's like when he was jealous for my jealousy, something like that, in their midst.
There's no in their midst. Like
really?
if you look at what it says in the English, it starts after the first sentence, which is the same. My wrath from the Israelites by displaying among them his passion for me, so that I did, which is the jealousy part, so that I did not wipe out the Israelite people in my passion. There's a whole, but you said in my midst.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's a clause that, as far as I can tell, was just not in there. And
well, let's look at the NRSV.
See, I do pay attention, chat.
You absolutely. Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, has turned back my wrath from the Israelites by manifesting such zeal among them. This one has it on my behalf.
What did the previous one say?
It said, and that was, so that's NRSV. This is JPS 1985. It says, Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, has turned back my wrath from the Israelites by displaying among them. It does say among them. It does say
among them, but like the way you translated it,
in their midst,
like the way you translated it, was like it put that out a whole lot, sort of just displaying among them. You don't have to be among them; your display has to be among them.
Interesting.
I just noticed that like this particular, there were a lot more differences between. Normally, when I listen to you translate and I read any given thing, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see how they got there. Here, I was like,
wow,
that just seems like I would have done it differently.
Interesting. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So, but the point, I think the important point is that I've been sleeping on this. This is a human sacrifice. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It says so right in the text. It says it right there. What does the English translation say here for where is it? It's verse verse 13. It says thus making expiation for the Israelites.
That was the word I learned, by the way. I had never heard that word before, and now I know expiation. It is the act of making amends or atonement for wrongdoing. But I feel like it's got a connotation of some serious shit going down a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, just ask yourself, what he performed this act of like ritual killing is what it is. Stabbing these people and killing them. And God says it's this act that has by which he has what does it say? Made expiation for the sons of Israel. It's absolutely what it is. This is a human sacrifice by very definition.
So you think that by definition of the terms, it's human sacrifice. So what do you say to someone who says it's execution instead?
Yeah, I agree.
No, because of this. Because it says, sorry.
You're relying on the quid.
Not to start a fight. Devan, I'm not trying to make us like aggressive or anything.
I'm just trying. So it's because of it's this entire last clause here. The Vayakaper al bnei Yisrael. He made atonement on behalf of, for the sake of the sons of Israel.
Okay,
it's
you're
this
right.
part here.
You're right.
That's his act.
Atonement is a you don't execution isn't about atonement. Execution is about punishment, right?
It's punishment. Yeah.
Atonement is something that you do in order to be cleansed.
It's satisfying the anger of he says that too. It's satisfying the anger of Yahweh. I gotta pull that back up just to show you. All right. So if we go back here, what does he say in at the end of in verse 11? It says, he turned back my anger, my furious wrath from against the sons of Israel by his jealousy, in his act of zeal on behalf of my zeal. So he's turning, because it's this connection between the wrath of Yahweh, the appeasement of the wrath of Yahweh that occurs by way of atonement. This is the same, like this word here, vayakaper. It's this word here. You probably hear this in the term for the Jewish festival that's still celebrated today, Yom Kippur.
Yeah.
The Day of Covering, the Day of Atonement. This is the same word. It's a sacrifice.
In that context, that recontextualizes it, and it's notably absent from the English there.
Or it
requires an understanding that I lack.
Right. Expiation is how they put it here, right?
Well, yeah, which is a word I learned literally. Just the first time I've ever seen that word.
Look at this, guys. We've moved from AI slop to a exposition of Hebrew. We fucking made it.
It's true. Where else can that even happen? I'm just gonna pull up the NRSV here to look at what it says for verse 13. It shall be for him and for his descendants after him a covenant of perpetual priesthood, because he was zealous for his God and made atonement for the Israelites. This is way better, actually. So, but yeah.
You should write a translation of the Bible, man.
Oh God, who has the time for that? And I'm seriously, it's like, I'm not that pretentious.
Just use AI, man.
Oh, fuck off.
By judgment. It challenges our perceptions of acceptable religious behavior and raises questions about the nature of godly passion. The impact, Phineas' actions, extended far beyond his lifetime. Psalm 106:31 states that his act of zeal was credited to him.
These guys are cool.
Yeah.
They have horns.
They've got Numenoidian.
I didn't know Yahweh was that horny. I mean, oh shit. Like in the horns.
Oh, Yahweh's very, he's very, lots of times he's the bull.
Oh, the seven horns too.
No, not seven. I don't think, but
shit.
Yeah.
Mixing my stuff up.
As righteousness for endless generations to come. This long-lasting legacy emphasizes the profound effect.
Is that?
What's at the bottom here?
That is the movie poster for the next Kuwajaki film that will hit American.
It seems exactly
theaters.
like what it is, visually speaking. I'm like, this looks like a movie poster.
I'm sorry for
real.
Terrible.
This has nothing. Stop for a second. Like, it just has nothing at all to do with this story, and nothing. Does it? Where is the connection here?
Well, there's the sky over here, right? And like also Israel has a sky. So there's that.
God.
Have when aligned with God's will. The story of Phineas presents a complex picture of divine justice and human responsibility. It invites us to consider the depth of our own commitment to God's holiness and the lengths we might go to uphold it. While we may not be called to such own commitment to God's holiness and the lengths we might go to uphold it.
Keep going just a little bit.
While
I want to see this caveat.
we may not be called to such drastic measures today, the account of Phineas challenges us to examine our own zeal for God's honor in our daily lives. In the Bible, zeal for God is often associated with passionate dedication and unwavering commitment to divine principles.
That's what the word zeal means.
That's it. I don't know if you guys realize. Make me big. This will be fun.
Okay.
Embiggen.
Embiggening Nitty.
This is the kind of thing that many apologists and Christians, rightfully so, cringe at. And it should be something that gives you a bunch of cognitive dissonance, is that whatever God says, if God is all good, that command is also all good.
Yeah.
Whatever God desires that you do, if he's an good God, is by definition good. So if you're questioning what God wants in this situation of skewering people, that would ostensibly be a good thing, right? On top of that, it creates a divine justification for actions you interpret as God's will. This is particularly dangerous in the hands of people who proclaim themselves as to knowing God's will. And I don't know, maybe people have tried to justify some international confrontations, as we might say, as part of a measure to enact what God wants. That no matter the civilian impact to their infrastructure is required, it's what they believe the God desired. This is a big problem, and I would hope that it gives you some kind of, how can I sleep at night thinking that because my God wants this, it is therefore good. There you go.
Thank you. By the way, good to see you. Vish is in the house. It's good to see you, Vish.
You missed a super chat from her.
I did. I missed it.
I feel like you missed a bunch of shit in super chats. Actually,
I did. You're right. Okay, hold on. I have to go back. Holy shit! What the hell happened? Okay, thanks, Vish.
23
Bananas for $2.
23 to go.
That was the hilarious
I don't know if I'm doing the math
covenant of Fiznanas. Excellent. Thanks, Fish. Bragg Van for $5 says still not as funny as that one story where God wouldn't stop messing with one village until they gold-plated a giant ball of hemorrhoids. That's a story that is actually in the Bible. Are you confused, Tap?
I'm very confused. How do you gold plate hemorrhoids? How do you have a ball of hemorrhoids?
This is the problem with
you take your time.
Translation. Yeah, I
okay,
guess
yeah,
so.
But where do you get them from? Like you have to taking your time means you have to slowly build up your collection of hemorrhoids to create the ball of hemorrhoids. How do you increment the hemorrhoid count? Do you cut a hemorrhoid out of a person? They didn't have I have questions.
We have no answers. Just crazy shit. That's all. Thank you, Bragg Van, for the question. Oh, look, Dr. Tapioca Weasel is very interested in seeing Nitty consume 3 packs of what are they?
What did you do now? Oh shit, $15 left. Because I lowered it to 50, right?
Oh, you did. So we're at what does that say?
Or did I do 75 because of the membership
10,
pack?
20, 25. 30,
I'll say 15. 15 left to
40,
go, guys.
45. Okay, all right. Thank you, Tap. D. Devon, who was a recipient
shit.
of a
10
membership
left.
for $5 Canadian,
I thought I counted
says,
that. Fuck.
play my 11-minute AI video. Regenesis Metatron managed the contract. Unveiling Metatron. Mysteries. Oh, okay.
You know-
so is this a request to play a video?
An
It
11-minute
is.
video, we can't do 11 minutes.
Well, there's
Probably
no
not
way
tonight.
we'll make it through it.
There's
We're,
no way.
we're
I'm
too
gonna put that
ridiculous.
Like we
I
can
think so.
we can
We're
pump
2
that.
hours in. But I feel
Like,
like we should put that on the
We're
list.
getting close to Nitty's
Yeah,
bedtime.
of this I'm aware.
Pumpkin time is coming.
my wokeness.
But
sorry.
thank you very much for the super chat. I'm going to make a note of that, and I'm going to go take a look here after the stream. All right. So where are we at here? So unwavering commitment to divine principles, also human
Phineas.
sacrifice.
Actions, while extreme
so
by
is
modern
required.
standards, exemplify this intense devotion to God's laws
There's
and holiness.
Chinese stuff.
His zeal
happening
was
in
not
the
just an emotional response,
background there.
but a deliberate act to uphold God's commands and protect
he
the
trying to
integrity of
write
Israel's
something?
covenant.
With
With
glowing-
with what mechanism? This is like a weird, like a flaming stamp way of writing. This is not a widespread method of writing.
He's holding it.
relationship
Like,
with
look how he's holding it too. It's like, what is he
Also,
doing? It's like,
there are 6, and although
Is that it?
2 of them are because they're mirrored over here, and actually these are
That
also mirrored over here, and also there's there's a lot of
The Almighty. Interestingly,
there were too many hourglasses.
the Phineas act of zeal is not isolated in
Also, now there's a whole bunch of lightsabers.
biblical narrative.
lots.
It finds parallels in other instances of divine justice throughout
Oh,
Scripture. One
parallels.
notable example
All right, so we are
Whoa,
there are no natural
whoa!
copies
Keep
of
playing, keep playing.
is Jesus cleansing the temple, as described in John 2:17. The gospel writer notes
Pause the fuck up.
I can tell.
Skewering two
your
people in the middle of coitus is the equivalent to running through a temple saying capitalism is bad. Like, what? Okay.
That's a leap. That's certainly a leap.
Wait, bring that back up. Bring that back up.
Which one? This one?
What? See, now I bet you people think T-Wiz, the Weasel. Good one. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, thank you, Freak. Could single-handedly destroy the world? No. But you see, I know Will Kincaid, non sequitur. Let me tell you, everything is going to be okay. What is happening in this comment? I'm so confused.
I was just happy to see DeFreak. I was like, "Hi, DeFreak." So that's all. That's all that's happening. But I have no idea what he's going on about. Wow.
Although I like the respect.
It's
for
the freaks. Don't try. It's fine.
Okay.
We haven't timed him
Oh.
out yet. It's coming.
Yeah,
We are officially at 2 hours though.
it's true. So we should try and power through this to get to the
Dude,
end.
We'll
Or-
see.
Well,
His
God,
disciples
do it.
remembered
I
that it
can
is
raise
written,
it up to
"Zeal
another-
for your house will consume me." This connection suggests that zeal for God's holiness can manifest in actions that may seem radical or
Holy
even violent
shit.
to maintain the sanctity of God's people and places. The role of religious leaders, as exemplified by Phineas, extends beyond mere ceremonial duties. They are called to be guardians of God's laws, often requiring decisive action against sin. Phineas,
Wait,
intervention
no,
concerning God's act-
hold
back
on,
it up,
stop,
back it up. Why were a bunch of women ready to go
They're called
in
to be-
for the slaughter? What was happening there? What, I don't recall God being like, "Well, hang on, we need a bunch of women to be priests, and also maybe do some
Yeah,
stabbings."
they're AI women. They're not real women.
I would also, yes, thank you, Nitty, and I would also like to reinforce that this isn't just about being guardians of God's laws. This is about stabbing people. Phineas was- stabbing. This is the good thing. Yahweh was like, stab him. Yes, that makes me happy. Stab him. That's
guardians of God's laws, often requiring decisive action against sin. Phineas' intervention was seen as turning God's anger away from the Israelites, highlighting the critical role religious leaders play in mediating between God and the people. How does this ancient account of zeal and divine approval align with contemporary views of faith and devotion.
Good question.
Not well.
The story of Phineas presents a stark contrast
Poorly.
to modern emphasis on tolerance and non-violence in religious practice. It forces us to grapple with the idea that devotion to God.
Almost like it grapples against the central principles of being American, right? Having religious tolerance, right? And the allowance. Well, okay, you could say that maybe certain sexual things shouldn't be occurring in our country, but that was heterosexual sex, right? So does this mean that two people of different religions shouldn't be able to engage in heterosexual sex without being stabbed? The Supreme Court wants to know.
That's the Supreme Court behind this guy, isn't it? That's it in the picture. I'm pretty sure that's the Supreme Court, right? Right,
totally.
Right there.
Yes.
Right. Like,
all right, I'll call it $5 more and I'll stuff these peeps in my face.
There is a super chat from Claude Simeon for $5. Was it before or after this one that you called $5 more?
After.
I don't think you ever got to my super chat, did you?
No, wait, no.
We did.
Before.
Oh, you did? I
10.
fucking missed it. Never mind.
I think it was actually still 10.
I have a play button. It's very complicated. I'm not a smart weasel.
Fine. I have to read this one though. I have to read this one. Claude Simeon for $5 says Will Kincaid, principal flautist of Philadelphia Orchestra for almost 40 years, will save the world. I support the pursuit of pleasure. Eat the peeps.
Eat the peeps. Eat the peeps.
Is it 5 more or 10 more?
I could do it.
I'll just fucking do it right now.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, fuck you. All right.
Someone super chat $5 more just in case. Do it. Do it.
Eat the
Look, there's 15 peeps here and some beer to wash them
Message
down.
not sent. Oh,
and a
is it
beer.
because I wonder if it doesn't like hold on, I'm just gonna put
You got them right.
I'm making atonement for the chat.
You are.
It won't let me eat the peeps.
Is it coming through?
I wonder if it doesn't like the word peep.
Maybe it doesn't.
It let me spend my money that
so
time.
Weird.
Tolerance and non-violence in religious practice. It forces us to grapple with the idea that devotion to God might sometimes demand drastic measures
No, it's still
to maintain holiness within a community.
Pause it.
Make me big.
There we go. It won't let me eat the peeps.
I wrote someone said peeps and all
someone said a timer. Ready.
We need to start recording this. I mean, I guess it's going to be on YouTube forever.
It is recording, yes. So
right. Ready.
Get on
set,
it.
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
Go. My God, Nitty, I appreciate your atonement so much. This is something, honestly.
More.
Please.
You need water. You need water to help you dissolve it.
He has beer.
You need liquid to help you dissolve it.
Please don't throw up on my stream.
We're so chewy.
I have the opposite opinion. No offense, Nitty, but yeah, come on. Okay, yeah, like I'm mad. I'm comparing you mentally to that dude with the hot dog record who's like weirdly skinny. You just gotta swallow. You just gotta relax your throat and just like ignore the gag reflex and just like let it. Yeah, exactly. All of those can go down in one continuous motion. It's just like anal beads, right? But on the other side. All right.
Another super chat from Brandon Runyon for $5 says, "Here's some fucking money for your future diamond diabetes meds.
There's no way this is going to give him diabetes. He'd have to do this like every other night for 6 months for it to give him diabetes.
We only do this stream every second week. Oh. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you got.
Oh
you got,
my
okay.
God! Oh, you got one more.
Oh, you have any more boxes? You're done. Well, he's got to swallow. He's got to swallow.
He does have to swallow it all.
Okay, this is definitely you can't spit.
You're
gonna. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
There
Oh my
we
God!
go.
Woo! Look at this. You made Marin throw up just by watching. Poor Marin can't handle watching the Humanity Live. Friend of the show, go like and subscribe. She can't handle it because they burp too much. And now how do you feel, Nitty?
I'm sticky.
Yeah.
Just drink more of your beer.
ALS?
You'll be fine.
Holy shit! What the fuck does this even mean? I'm just saying. Sorry.
I have given up even trying to figure out why there's text
Thank you guys
in these slides. But thank you very much, everyone. That was
we're gonna need a better burp than that.
I don't know.
Oh God. Thank you, Tap. Oh, very good.
The legacy of Phineas serves as a powerful reminder of the.
I feel like we should wrap up though.
We should.
Yeah.
Are we can't. We
hit the goal.
We did.
We hit the goal, and
like
good.
My stomach hurts. It's great.
Oh
yeah, we're already
Oh fuck. So thank you, Chat,
guys,
for making this a reality.
I'm pretty sure that was more than $50. So
also, I'm pretty sure that was you say we like we ate those peeps.
I sure did not. My God, I can't imagine eating.
Hey, look, guys, we're not going to mukbang every 2 weeks. All right, that is not what we're going to do.
Not a thing. It's true.
I've already been checking my blood pressure this week. I don't want to do it again.
You did. You went and got your blood pressure checked today, and it was it was very good. And now I'm concerned about
everybody should have a blood pressure machine.
I don't. Is it really true? I should go get one?
No, everybody with high blood pressure should have I have
who knows what those
high as fuck blood pressure.
Who knows what that bottle of Crown has done, Skip?
That's fair. It's been a hell of a week too.
We have not been paid by medical institutions.
Thank you, Chrissy. By the way, Chrissy's in the house. Good to see you, Chrissy. Here is some money, $3 for the inevitable stomach pump.
Look, I keep asking for cat treat money, and he still hasn't sent any. So please help our atheist grift and give me money. I mean, Kip money. Give Kip money.
That's for
the Void Kitty. And
I want to be clear. If you have the ability to give me money versus giving Kip money, you should always give it to me. I'm very.
That's for Maya's chat. Get out of here.
No, I'm not talking about for my. I'm talking about me. I just don't make it easy.
He doesn't get any money from Maya. Maya gets all the money.
If you know how to give me money,
right.
I accept
it. You can't take money from a goddess. It's not okay.
No, I would never try.
He talks. Look, the weasels talk big on this channel, but tomorrow night when he's on
bitch.
Fucking rights, he's not saying a word.
Tomorrow's show is going to be good though.
Who's on tomorrow night?
It's just me and Maya tomorrow night, but we're talking about.
Those are fun.
We're talking about Chris Langan. He's a dude who is famous for having the highest IQ. This is all bullshit.
The 200 IQ guy.
The 200 IQ guy.
Oh my God.
Bullshit.
You know what's funny is that there's this guy I just found who keeps like his thing is posting like atheist experience as a grift, like a scam or whatever. And one of the videos he actually just did was like 200 IQ guy says atheist is dumb.
Yeah, we're
covering
probably like that an interview that includes that opinion at least.
Wow,
which is weird because this guy doesn't actually normally give interviews that much. So it's actually he doesn't enough that I've known his name for 10 years, but he doesn't hawk it that much, probably because the people that interview him don't tend to interview him again because they can tell he's kind of full of shit. And by the way,
bad signs.
There aren't IQ tests that accurately measure anything in the realm of 200.
Not even close.
176, guys.
Go check out Bad Signs Sundays.
That's a peeper,
you guys. Every single Sunday night at 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, with Maya Adkisson, Queen Goddess of Awesomeness, and the Weasels. He's there too. He presses the play button, and he has things to say about science as well. It's very, very important things to say. So
I stay in my
tomorrow
lane.
night. Yeah, you do. You
I do not.
You do no.
You stay in your lane pretty well. It's just, yeah.
So, but Nitty, you're broadcasting to your channel.
Yes, tonight. I am. I had a few views. That's fine. I mean, I'd rather you guys be here, and because this channel is monetized, you super chat for Kip and give Kip your support, because if he's going to dedicate as many hours as he does to not only produce educational content but fun content, he deserves your support, right?
Thank you.
You know, I'm here to support Kip. I've always been here to support Kip and what he's been doing. It was instrumental in my, journey through faith and what I understand of the Bible. It's been fantastic. So don't worry about my shit. Support this shit. Way better. I'm just glad I have a little piece and part to play in that. So this week, I'm super willing to take any suggestions of things to cover for my channel. I'll happily engage with it. Last week, I talked about the dialectogetics, which is when philosophically minded, kind of controlling people engage in the call-in shows, and how hosts of the call-in shows interact with that, or interact in their own ways to have a dialectic, which is a power dynamic, and how actually both sides kind of suck. Let's be clear. That can kind of suck. And it's bad content. It's bad.
It's very true.
It's not good.
Very true.
It's not good because it's not good faith, nor is it trying to approach the worldview and understanding of the other person. At any rate, this next week, maybe I'll cover something like that. Who knows? But hey,
keep your eyes open, everyone.
Yeah, but I won't mukbang on my channel with peeps. Not usually.
That's only here.
Yeah, that's only here for a super chat goal. This is the one time that's.
Look,
I went to CVS with my kids today to get my daughter's medication and some snacks, and those just happened to be what was on sale. So I love peeps, and now I've wasted my week's worth of peeps.
Holy shit, dude! Wow.
Yeah.
What a sacrifice! What an atonement!
I told you
by Nitty, for our sake. You are absolutely the Phineas.
Just like I stabbed 2 people for God.
The eternal priesthood.
Oh my God,
yours,
that was really
Nitty.
A man who eats.
Please
15
clip that,
feet.
everybody clip that and send it to your friends and to your pastors.
One more thing.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, if you're curious as to what I do on my channel, if you have no idea, if this is the first time you've been watching or whatever, I cover the intersection of religion and politics and culture, usually in America. Christian apologetics, counter apologetics, and we try to have a good time with all that. And sometimes I open up my stream for people to call in and talk to me about that stuff. I love doing that, and it's a lot. I try to make it fun. Sometimes the jokes are silly. My video before my live stream before that was about taco talks and evangelical gun culture, and just how young men want to cosplay Call of Duty Christianity. I still don't get it. But anyway, go watch that.
Wes Huff has a gun. You're aware.
He moved on from swords.
He was. Sean Ryan gave him a gun.
What were they called? Like the.
I love how much
the Irenaeus. The Irenaeus. The
Irenaeus Glock. Like, what is that? I've got the Papias 42, bitch. Like
from 6 Sauer. All right.
Watch out, suckers! I got the Nicene 53.
Weasel Box is my new favorite member of chat of all time. Because Weasel Box just called me Unicorn Mustelid.
Who did?
And funnily enough, that's exactly what I'm going for.
God damn it! I don't see it.
It might be in. Well, I guess no. I'm in.
But we appreciate the funnels, Tap. It's a
lot of fun.
It's very good. We all love the funnels that you keep in your bedroom for some reason. They are kept in your bedroom.
Sounding.
Pardon?
Sounding. I'm not going to elaborate because then I will get banned.
That's fine.
Jesus has been revealed at the right time.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. All right. Fine. We're wrapping up. Things that are coming up for me this week. I'll have the stream on Friday with the flat Earth bullshit, and hopefully MC Toon will join me and Vish. Vish will be here. I hope. I don't know. Did you pass out, Vish? She might have passed out. It happens. But we'll be back on Friday. I will be reading Hebrew on Thursday evening as usual. I don't have a guest lined up. Look, Marin is very concerned that I'm going to forget again because I forgot earlier today when I was on Dapper Dinosaur's channel to make everybody aware of the fact that on Tuesday night this week, I will be on Misinterpretations at 9:30 Eastern. Oh, holy shit, Nitty, you're going to be on next week?
Yes.
Yay! Everybody, go and subscribe to Marin. Go and subscribe to Misinterpretations. Tap has been on.
I have been on, and Misinterpretations understands better than anybody else in the community, with the possible exception of Maya, that I am not an astrophysicist. I am an atomic physicist, and I very much appreciate her consistent statements to that effect. So thank you. Thank you, Marin.
Community, 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 community. We're here for the community. Community, 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 community. We're here for the community.
Sorry, Nitty, you said it. You said it.
I did. I'm sorry.
You did.
I instantly regret this decision.
So, Tap, I know you. I have to say though, Misinterpretations was very disappointed. I stand up for you, and you intentionally burp into the microphone to repay me.
Yeah, it was much more targeted against you, Kip Davis, than it was against you, Marin. But like,
wow,
Do I apologize? No.
Maya's still, by the way, Maya's still listening to the stream.
Maya's always listening. It's the bane of my existence.
It is a weird way to spell Astro. I agree. All right. So while Tap is crying, we will wrap up. Come back to see now in 2 weeks. Come back to this place at this time to see if Tap has finished crying. He will still have the funnels on top of his head. But until then, be good, stay safe, and as always,
Hatekva.
Hatekva. Hatekva.